Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick and I've been a top hodler on TradingView for many years, as well as being one of the only traders with a fully verified MyFXBook third-party track record. So if you want to elevate your trading, you're definitely in the right place. So subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's jump straight into it. So take a second, pause the video, read the disclaimer, and I will see you on the charts. In this video, I'll speak about GBPUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I'll give you the technical aspect of this market from a multi-time frame top-down analysis perspective. Then we will move to the commitment of traders to see what the big players, so the non-commercials, the big institutional speculators in the market, and what they're doing, so how they're moving and shifting their orders. And then we will put together these two different types of analysis to try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here for this pair. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market which at the moment is testing a quite strong level of monthly supply and resistance. In fact, from here, all these previous rejections to the downside were created. Every single time the market tested this zone, it rejected it to the downside quite aggressively. But at the same time, as we have this level of resistance here at the top, we also have here at the bottom a quite significant level of demand and support. So essentially what we have here is a market which is trapped in between two levels, therefore a market that at the moment is in a range where we have the top of the range here acting as resistance, and at the same time we have the bottom here of the range currently acting as support. So the monthly time frame is quite clear. Let's drop down on the weekly time frame and see what we have. Now, from a weekly perspective, we don't really have anything extra that we can notice. In fact, it is already clear how this level, which is the same one that we have already identified on the monthly, is currently acting as support. The only extra thing that we can notice is that every test of this zone was a quite precise rejection higher. So right now we're seeing another test of the zone. So there is a possibility for a deeper test of the demand and support that we have inside of here. And especially if we will start to see institutional buying inside of here, there is a good probability for the market to reject higher and to essentially go for the next test of the high of the range. Because usually when you have a range, so essentially when you have two levels of structure, one acting as resistance and the other one acting as support, what you expect is the market to continue to move in between these two levels. But what you expect is the market to test these levels one at a time, essentially testing the liquidity that there is in between these two levels one at a time. So since the last test in our case was of the high of the range, the next logical step would be for a test of the low of the range and then another test of the high of the range. So the situation at the moment is quite clear. Just a quick interruption. Let me know in the comments below if you have any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in the next videos, because I'm always open to suggestions. Let's keep all of this in mind and drop down on the daily time frame. Now, from a daily perspective, we can notice that the market just entered into this zone, and it is quite overextended to the downside with a strong impulse to the downside. Now, what we have to keep in mind is that there is definitely the possibility for a deeper test of the demand that there is inside of here. And why do I say that? Because if we move to the commitment of traders, so what the big institutional speculators in the market are doing, the non-commercials, and we look at the data for the GBP, the first thing that we have to keep in mind is that if we are looking at the data for the GBP, we are actually already looking at GBPUSD, because all the data is already reported against the USD. And what we can see is that the last reports have not shown an increase in the net positions. In fact, if we look at what is going on, pretty much we were at minus 64K here. We are now still at minus 64K. So not much change has happened. In fact, the only thing that really happened is that institutions decreased a bit their shorts. We went from 132K down to 109K. So they started to close their shorts inside of this push to the downside, but institutions still haven't added longs. we don't see any institutional buying for the time being of GBPUSD. Now, this is what needs to change to see a big rejection higher. So, and by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find linked in the description, so you never miss new updates. Now, back to the analysis. As I was saying, in this kind of situation, what we need is to see big institutional speculators start to long inside of this zone. So as my students know very well, and as I was saying, the monthly, weekly, and daily time frames, those are the best time frames when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best time frames for that are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower, because trading is reactive and not predictive. So if this market would shift from an intraday bearish to a bullish market, and we see strong institutional buying pressure, that it would definitely not surprise me at that point to see a rejection higher away from the strong demand and support zone, for the market to then go and test the high of the range, to continue testing the low and the high until we see a breakout. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, all this free analysis, education, and updates that you see me share here on YouTube are actually just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, if you want to learn more, I really suggest that you head over to the website, which is linked in the description. Here, you have the possibility to gain access to my complete program. In it, you will have access to all the courses that I ever created. So everything I have learned in the market in all these years, easily packaged and delivered to you directly from me. So I follow you one-on-one directly in the program. So everything, including the program, you can ask me questions. You have my personal contact directly from your student dashboard. You also gain access to the same COT data software that you see me use in all my analysis. You also have the possibility to gain access to my live trading show. So essentially, you can watch me trade live every single day. So as the day progresses, you see all the positions as they're opened, closed, managed. You also have the possibility to gain access to my exact strategies. And in fact, on the website, you also see a 10 years back test of all 9 my strategies. So I suggest to go and check it out. If you continue to scroll down on the website past the testimonials, you will see that at the moment there is a really amazing special running. So if you're even only remotely interested in learning more, I really suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it, because it is really the last program that you will ever need to join. This is the last time that you will have to look for any kind of program, because it's really super complete. There is everything from start to finished, and you are guided along the way directly from me. So looking forward to see you on board. I will see you on your student dashboard. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you drop a like and a comment. It really helps with the creation of new free analysis and education, and I will see you in my next video.